It's Friday, the day before the Michigan Walleye Tour tournament out of Oscoda. We launched in Tawas today. Lake is flat calm. Not going to be like that tomorrow, but it's flat calm today. So we can do a little bit of running. I think we're going to run down by the Charities to start. Evan's going to run like southeast of the Charities, over towards Caseville, Oak Point, all that good stuff. So yeah, I'm going to stay a little closer. I'm going to fish there and probably work like the west side of the Charities, like the Bell Buoy, all that good stuff. Like I said, Evan's going to go like southeast and kind of go from there. So talked to a guy yesterday, a buddy of mine. He said he did pretty well around the Charities, but I've also heard it's been tough. So we're going to go find out for ourselves. If it doesn't work out, if we don't find anything over here, we did catch some fish in Alpena yesterday. I caught 5, Evan caught 3. They're pretty quality fish. There was nothing real big. There was nothing over like 6 pounds, but a lot in the 4 to 5 range. A lot in the 4 range and 1 over 5, I should say. But so that's kind of what we got going on up there. We figured we'd come this way today just to check it out. The wind's kind of been, for tomorrow, the forecast has been it's been pretty consistent, but we don't know if it's going to be like southwest or southeast, and that'll make a big difference on whether or not we can run all the way to Alpena. So we figured we'd try to find something a little bit closer down here. It's not a whole lot closer to get to Charities, obviously, from Oscoda, but it is a bit closer. So we're going to go try hard. Pro tip: don't get your transducer wire caught in the scissor mount of your Ultrex. Learned the hard way the other day. Never mind. Starts falling at him, make a perfect cast at like 65 feet. Starts falling at him, swims away.
I came out of Tawas. Where'd you come out of, Andre?
No, Tawas. There's about 1, 2, 5 boats, kind of right, I think, where you're telling me to go, and then there's a few more kind of scattered as well.
Gotcha. I'm just gonna make one pass where I caught him yesterday, see if they're still there. Then I'm gonna search around. I heard they're catching some good ones just on the east side of the island too.
Yeah, there's some boats over this way. Yeah. Turn it on now.
So I don't know. It's awful calm out here today. It's probably gonna be a tough bite, but
right.
We'll see. We'll see. They were chomping yesterday afternoon. So
right.
We'll see.
Yep.
All right. Well, I'll let you know if we do any good.
Okay, sounds good. We'll probably see ya.
Yeah, bye.
All right, bye. We're going to bump out a little bit. We have moved a little bit. And we're going to throw a jig and a crawler at them. Probably not going to mess around with this for too long. It's supposed to be pretty windy tomorrow. So we're probably not going to be live scoping anyways. Probably going to be trolling. If we even get sent. Might be a small craft advisory. It's going to be blowing pretty hard out of the south. So we'll see what happens. setting up some crawler harnesses. And I was just letting this one out. I hadn't even gotten into position yet. And one bit it. Want to hand me that black knot, babe? That would be a walleye. Whoa. Not a very big walleye, but it's a walleye. On the old stinky pinky. That's going to be a great one to take home and eat. That is not what we want for tournament day, though. But it's a start. It's a little bit of confidence. That one came on the bottom. From the sounds of it, they've been kind of suspended out here. But I figured you probably got to keep the bottom honest, right? So this one's down on the bottom. Probably, I don't even know if it was even working yet. Probably a bit of a fluke, but he'll make good dinner. We got another fish on. You want to reel this one in, Allison? Let me trade you here. You hear that? Sounds like, oh yeah, there's a boat right there. Say, I thought I heard somebody reeling. So it's real foggy out here. I was like, I hear a clicker. There's a boat right there. Back up a little bit, babe. All right, I'll keep your rod low. Grabbing that. Back up a little bit. Yeah, try and bring them this way. Up, up, up. It's awkward. The finger was in the way. Little guy again. Not what we're looking for. Good dinner. Here you go. Oop. Two potato. Good dinner. 20 down. Well, we are now trolling crawler harnesses. We've caught two. A lot of fog rolled in. Oh, there's a boat right there. Out here trying to dodge boats for one. There's a handful of them out here. And trying to catch some fish for two. So, yeah. Like I said, we've caught two fish. So we're just trying to figure a little something out down here, you know. It's a little chilly out. Like I said, fog's rolling in. Before the fog rolled in, you could see a long ways, and there were quite a few boats down this way that were headed. That's why I'm trying to keep a good eye in front of us because they're coming up on us quick with this fog. So Allison says she's ready to catch a fish. So stay tuned. Inside board is pinned. It feels like a begging. Yeah, it feels heavy. Give it a little mark. No, probably not, but. So that's two that have been down a lot closer to the bottom. Not on bottom, but close to it. That outside board, I've got them pretty high because I was told they're suspended out here. And the fish we were catching yesterday up in Alpino were suspended or eaten up. Either way, however you want to look at it. So we kind of started out with a couple high ones. This fish feels a little better, babe. And kind of started out with a couple high ones, but they don't seem to be producing. That one we caught is pretty suspended, but so far it's 2-1 on the deeper to shallower. So it's staying down good. Feels a little heavier. Now, little walleye fishing tip 101. One, you want it real nice and slow. You don't want to pump the rods on these things. That way when they shake like that, you can let them shake. Two, you want to keep your rod tip down. You see that fish down there? You don't want his head coming out of the water until he's within net range. That's a nicer fish there, babe. Maybe. There we go. That's more what we're looking for. Hey-o. Not built quite as well as those ones we were catching yesterday in Alpena, but it's definitely long. No boats around besides that one. That's a nicer fish. Probably take 5 of those both days. Catch Chuck. Not a bad fish there. Probably pushing 4 pounds. Long enough. It's not built with it. Doesn't have a big old belly on it. The ones up, like I said, the ones up in Alpena, I don't know if they're eating gobies in the rocks or what, but they all had nice little guts on them. Get a measurement on this fish here. 24 incher. 23 and a half, 3/4. Nice fish. Bye, baby. That was cool. Got blood all over the boat, though. Not cool. I hate using worms. Excuse me. But it seems to be, for us anyways, what has been catching the most fish. With that being said, I'm sure there's more teams than one that have been catching them on crankbaits and have a good crankbait program going. But as of right now, we are not one of those teams. So, crawlers it is. One, it's dirtier, obviously. More time consuming. A little bit more of a hassle. And two, you got to go a little bit slower. I'd like to go 2 miles an hour with crankbaits and cover a little bit more water, but I just don't quite feel confident that we're going to catch fish doing that, or as many fish. I'm sure you'd catch some, but no, I think they got their net going. Gonna pop me a squat. Don't want to act suspicious. This is a big fish. There's a lot of boats around. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. What was the lead on this one, babe?
30.
Did we deepen this one up, or
No,
was it 30 from the get?
30.
Okay. Can't really see. Don't be suspicious. Oh, they're taking off. Don't be suspicious. Feels like a big one. Looks like a big one, too. Oof. It's a big one. Looks like a giant swimming down there in that clear water. A nice fish, but they look so big when the water's clean like this. Long, but they're not built. Ain't got much for bellies on them. $25 just about. Nice fish. God, if they were built like the Alpina fish, be in good shape. You don't want to put these fish backwards. You put them forward. Let her hang out a sec. Kind of give her a little push down. And there she goes.
There she goes.
There she goes. I do it on the daily. Oh, I got a fish hound back there. Fish hound. God damn it, we've seen a few people catch fish. Why the fuck can't we catch one? I also reeled that one in, so I was on filming duty. Apparently I clicked record, and then I clicked the button again, so it stopped recording. So I got about 2 seconds. Okay. So yeah, that's where we're at right now.
Oh, we got one
We got one, pretty good one.
in a new spot.